pressure. Give me saluting Prince. Oh boy. I never get see that Purple Rain. I love that. I love that movie. The Fly. Very talented man. He made stars. That's why I was telling the professor on the phone this morning. I said, one thing about this gentleman, he made stars. And you don't have people making stars at all. Everybody, that was about me. and me. But this gentleman made stars. I'll never forget that, as long as I'm breathing. We had the New York back in the 80s when we broke up before everybody started buying beats. We had the New York sound. We had the Philly sound. We had the Memphis sound. We had the Detroit sound. And we had the West Coast sound, the garage sound. Ladies and gentlemen, without no further ado, this gentleman survived it all. And he has his own particular sound. Ladies and gentlemen, this is LMS own. Benny Nichols, everybody! Do it till you're satisfied, Billy, right?
Every day, that's what I say.
Oh, that's what I Billy. It's still Che too. You know, I heard on the oldie station the other day. They said, that's it. Oh, Billy, Chang, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Billy, how you doing?
Hey, I'm fine. Thank you so much.
Billy, you've been through a whole lot of sounds. We're talking about Detroit sounds, all these sounds. You've been through. We forgot to talk about the Minnesota sound. What do you think about the Minnesota sound and Prince? Minneapolis sound, yeah.
That sound, that Midwest sound to me.
Yeah, still, yeah.
That's all right. I like that sound. I like it a lot because I can think of quite a few artists from that area. Including Michael Jackson.
Yes, he's from the Midwest.
Michael Jackson. You got to look at Zapp.
Roger, yeah.
Look at all these guys in Ohio players over. They had a unique funk style.
Yeah,
that
they did.
I can go back to Dyke and the Blazers.
Ooh, Dyke and the Blazers. Funky Broadway. Hey, come on, go ahead, Billy.
No doubt, Prince came up in an area where the foundation had already been set.
Wow.
That music was really there. And if you paid attention to any of those guys that I named, you got a Prince. You know what I'm saying? Just look at him because, his music reflects all of those individuals that I named. And him taking it another step, because those guys that I named, Prince, when I first saw Prince I first saw him on Dick Clark.
You saw Dick Clark too?
Bandstand, and he was kind of, shy.
I remember that.
Dick Clark had to lead him into saying what he was doing and what he was about in the record company. He was so in this little corner. And he finally got him and said, you know what? He played every instrument on that album, on that first album, Wanna Be Your Lover. He played all of those
all the instruments.
Each one.
If you learn how to play an instrument, that's a blessing in itself, though, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Even you hear people I make complaints, they're playing in the subway, making all these horns and making all this, but it's a blessing in itself to know an instrument, though, right?
It is. And,
because you can make money anywhere playing an instrument, right?
Pretty much.
Right, in the subway or on the bus or whatever they want you to play, or down by the Staten Island Ferry, and they in the terminal, I don't think they don't do it on the boat no more. They throw it right off the boat like you do a movie. But anyway, your reflections about Prince.
Well, certainly one of the greatest artists of our time. I think an innovator and prolific songwriter, great musician, a great artist. I can't stop saying great things about Prince. I really enjoyed him a lot.
He shared what he had, though.
Right. He did share a lot, and he gave a lot.
Yes, he did.
He gave a lot. I have to laugh sometimes thinking about him, but when I heard the news about his death, I was really sad. And it struck me in a sad way. I don't know. When I heard about Michael's passing, it was a little different.
It was, yeah.
Feeling with Prince was actually, I was sadder hearing about Prince. For some reason, because like, I don't know, it seemed like I saw Michael deteriorating in some kind of a way.
Yeah.
But I didn't detect that in Prince at all.
No, you didn't really, no.
I never got the sense that he was ill or anything, you know. So this was so sudden, like, you know, someone just call you and tell you that Prince is, you know, not alive. It's just, but I think of all the fun things that I've seen him do. One of the best things I saw in Prince, I never saw him in person, I never got that opportunity, but one of the best things I saw him on television was him playing the guitar by himself, just him. And I thought that was the greatest concert I ever saw. I mean, with just him playing and speaking about his music and where he learned certain licks and how he came up with these kind of things and what it meant to him. I thought that was so fantastic, and I didn't realize that at that time, this had to be 10 years ago, and at that time he spoke about some of the artists that he had written for, you know, and when he got some of the lines, which was interesting, where he got some of the lines and chords and things, and he played them, you know.
You know, one of the papers, I was coming up on the train, and one of the papers, because the professor told me, he said, well, you should bone up, you know, read up on them, you know, you may know things, but you got to bone up, you know what's going on. There was a young lady that, she became famous later on. He told her that he was Carmen Electra, he told her to use that name. Carmen Electra, you know, the one with Baywatch.
Right.
The Baywatch show. He told her to use that, use the name Carmen Electra.
Oh, okay. So he gave her that name.
Yeah, you know. And you know, look how famous she got. She did a bunch of episodes of Baywatch, and now she's a household word. It's through the efforts of one Prince.
Right. And that's just one thing.
That's one that we know of.
Yeah, right. That's just one.
Man, so he made about 39 albums and sold 100 million records.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And we don't know how many they're going to sell now, right?
Oh, you know they're cranking them. You know they're going to be cranking them out now. Oh, please.
Yes.
You know. Well, you know, you can't really tell now, because remember the old days you used to have the record store, and some of the people's passings, you know, there were people who run out to the record store buy everything.
Right.
Like when Elvis passed, I mean, they wasn't, you know, even Elvis sang in the shower, that was selling.
They said, where would you go now? Huh?
Yeah, where you go now? There's not too many record stores. Most of the stores, you know, mostly it's been taken over. You know, everything's digital. What would your advice for young people to enter a business like this? Things has changed so much. You know, instead of an instrument, you got a beat. But what's
you talking about music?
Yeah, music.
And music. Advice to young people, you know. My advice, probably the same. It would probably be the same music or any other field that you go into. I think first of all, you better go into something that you really can do it without getting paid. If you want to do something independently, you got to be able to do that thing without thinking that you're going to get instant gratification for it, that you're going to get instant money and stuff like that, because you might not get that. If you're going into business, if you're going to start a business for yourself, you're going to be an entrepreneur or something like that. You gotta approach it with that kind of attitude. Say, look, some days I might not get paid, but I'm still going to do this.
Yes.
The best that I can do. You got to do the best that you can do, whether you're getting paid at it or not. You got to do it. And I think if you take it with that attitude, and you know, you got it in your heart, and you got it in yourself. I think you got a good chance. I just think you got a good chance. I think this only gives you a chance.
A chance, yes.
I don't guarantee you not success or anything. Yeah. I just give you a chance.
A chance.
Success is something, I don't know how you, I don't think there's a formula.
No, it's not.
I really don't.
No, it's not. On that note, I'd like to thank you very much. Oh, also too, before we depart, you know, the policy on the other shows, you become quite a producer. What's this? What's this, my friend? What? Tell me. Give Lenny the dirt.
Now I won't say dirt. Now this
No,
is
no
gospel.
dirt.
This is gospel.
Gospel music. Okay, it's gospel. Give us the gospel truth.
Okay, yes, I recently produced an album with, matter of fact, the gentleman sitting here.
Okay.
Ben Oates.
Okay.
And, matter of fact, we have a copy of it here. Did I give you a copy of that?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, but we're going to later on in the show we're going to profile. You know, we're going to sing that song.
Yeah. But that's some of the work that I had recently.
So you producing? How you enjoy producing records?
How do I enjoy? Oh, I love that. That's one of those jobs.
You know, I would tell you, a hit. I don't care. No one said this don't have to sell 1 million copies. I'm gonna end off with this. You know what I'm gonna talk about, and what you're seeing out here with these politicians and well everybody else. Boom. It's the same game. Do say, Professor, you want to be on the
same game.
What do you say? Same game. Everybody, same game. That will always be on my hit parade on my jukebox.
Okay.
Billy Nichols, thank you so much. And we ended off with a salute to Prince. And we'll be right back. That's for the first show.